Hello. So we've been talking about the contrastive structures in these last few videos. And so remember, the contrastive structure is a really important tool for all of you to really be practicing. It's going to help you clarify your message and really help, clarify your signing in general. And you can do this with usually two, you can do this with three things, but that's a different story. We're really just focusing on two and how this can really help and support you in clarifying what you sign. Okay, and so this one's a little bit longer. So we are going to have to set things up first and understand we can actually incorporate a setup into your message. It doesn't have to be like this structured as in point A here, point B here. Now I'm going to talk about these two things. You could literally incorporate that in there where you start signing about something, set it up, and then go talk about something else, set it up. But yeah, that's a whole, and again, another thing. We're just practicing how to set up, and then talk about those things. And that's kind of a skill you will develop later on. So when you feel confident with all of this, totally try how can you incorporate the setup into the sentence. So here we have our boy. We're going to set him up on the right. Again, as always, I don't have enough cards. This is a long sentence, a long statement. So we have our girl. We're going to set them up to the left. And now we can go ahead and start talking about them. And so just remember, you could have signed this differently. You could set up the people while signing about their shirts. Totally 100% possible. But again, this is all just practice, going over this, process of setting things up and all of that. Okay, I'm going to switch some of the magnets so they're different colors so we can see what belongs to the girl and what belongs to the boy. So the girls will have the gold magnet, the boys will have the black magnet, all of those. Okay, so here we go. So now we have our setup. So I told you who's on the left, I told you who's on the right. Right, we have a boy on the right and we have a girl on the left. And then I said that this is their shirt color and this is their shirt color. So I could say, oh, sorry, this is just all of it together. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a boy, set it up as a, right? So boy, his, and in that his, I'm actually setting it up. I'm not pointing, right? I'm going to use the possessive pronoun. So boy, his, and that's my setup. Shirt, white, and girl, hers, shirt black. So you could do it that way. Okay, and so now we're on to the second sentence. We have the boy, he's going to buy, oh, I don't have another shirt, so I'm going to have to write it. He's going to buy a shirt, and new, right? We want to say it's a shirt first, we put the adjective second. And you could say he, shirt, new buy, it's, we're getting to this point where we're going to start relaxing, Conversational ASL is a little bit different than structural ASL of what's grammatically correct and all of that. So we're doing some flexibility here. So now we have the girl and she's buying a book. Okay. And she wants to buy a book, not just buy a book. Okay, so yeah, this is really long. There's a lot going on in here, but this is everything. Everything translated into ASL. So we have his shirt is white, her shirt is black. He's going to buy a new one, and she wants to buy a new book. So we set them up, and then we said his, hers, their shirt colors, and then we said what he wants to do, or what he's going to do, and what she wants to do. So as you can see, it's really easy for me to set things up, and now I don't have to worry about keep signing boy, 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 girl, 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 or my friend Jason, 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 and Jennifer, 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 right? If I have names for them, I can just put them in the space. So much nicer for me, and so much simpler for me. So go ahead and keep practicing. And so when you see in English, two people, two things, you're going to compare them. You're not going to compare them. Try practice setting them up. Try putting them into space, right? Put one thing, one person, put them there. There's my teacher. Oh, they're so awful. They're so boring, right? That will help you, and you don't have to keep signing teacher and teacher and teacher again, right? So always set things up when you can. If you have two things, if you have two people, two animals, it doesn't even matter. If you have two things, put them on the left and put them on the right. And that will really clarify your message to the people who are watching you and listening because they're able to separate their ideas physically in space.